Virtus.pro's turn to ban. Virtus.pro's turn to pick. Team Liquid's turn to pick.
Bad Rider!
Down bottom, GH and Kuro. Just keeping Passion Solo forced far away from Miracle.
Ramses is cutting off mind control.
He looks to be in a lot of trouble here. No spell available. That's your first blood. Ramses.
So he can't actually see that ward right now that is up there. As Roger's looking for a dive, there's rotations coming in.
They are going to bring back up in now. Hex comes out. They're popping the Metamorphosis. Ramses had got the damage. Telekinesis drags him away. Still a few right clicks to go through to mind control, but with the Fairy Fire popped, he will be able to hide. Roger's trying to chase him down.
Kuroki's
See if he can bring mind control down with him. He's got to start to back off. He's going to turn. He's got another zap. Roger gets the kill. He's going for the TP out. He's going to not quite make it, but he has baited in GH to stick around, and Ramses is just able to walk in and clean up GH as well. As Roger giving his...
Yeah, and the panel mentioned how they wanted them to be off to a good start here on Liquid because their verse is this big Terrorblade, that looming threat. The later the game goes, the more difficult it is.
Ramses.
And Ramses, aggressive Sunder.
A great way to start it off. Back up to full and bringing the GH down to half. Roger's looking for the wraparound, see if he can get a grab onto either of them. Mind Control has the Sandstorm. They don't have detection down.
Ooh, little side steps.
But back away. Mind Control continuing to move in aggressively here, feeling confident with the backup of the Grimstroke as well. Kuro comes in, looking for the setup. Burrow strike into Ink Swell, that'll do it. Roger caught outside of the tower, eh?
Safe band. Just in case of any aggression that comes to his lane, he's going to be able to deal with it like this.
Oh yeah,
with
he
build.
can kill. He can absolutely kill, and especially with Roger getting these sort of wraparounds, looking towards Mind Control, one hit from the range of his Metamorphosis and the illusion out. They get the kill again onto Mind Control. Kuro's trying to run away, but Ramses is going to look to try and chase this down. He only needs a couple of punches to kill Kuro. Kuro pretty speedy though, still alive for now. Down bottom, same time, VP amping up the pressure on both lanes at the same time. They will manage to finish off Kuro, but they get the bigger kill as well down bottom. Miracle goes down. They do find Pasha as he does die afterwards, but still, the kills just favoring VP every single time. No pushing in, and Solo and Roger a little too low to try and poke for this. Mind Control closing in on the 6. Actually going to look to lead it on to Solo. Cuts through the trees. There's the follow-up from Kuro, and that'll do it.
Very
the combo.
Nice.
Perfectly.
Call them for Liquid. This trio is going to run around trying to make space for quite a while for that Arc Warden. TA is going to start to get involved pretty soon once she's got the Desolator finished up, but they're getting kills out of this. I mean, it's a very strong rotate heroes up there to defend, and speaking of a rotation, they have an Ember and a Shadow Shaman moving bottom. They want Miracle.
Is in trouble. Is there going to be any backup or anything able to save him already? No one in with the chain straight on top of him. No way out of there. Has a smoke as well. So they've got to be very wary for sort of the reactions that he can come out with. Top lane Liquid, they're going to try and lead in onto Ramses, but it's hard with Solo by his side.
He's got max Heavenly Grace. This is what we were talking about.
Ramses just turns, pots the meta, and with the power tackle going to commit.
My God.
Committed. Mind Control, he's struggling to get out of range, and he cannot. Ramses just runs him down.
I mean, big problem. Look at this TB. 1640 HP with that 50%
This is a smart
status.
smoke as well. Look who they're going to find. They're going to find Miracle. This smoke movement from VP, Roger, Pasha invading the jungle. They have the chain disabled, dragging him back through the Firefly. Miracle falling low. No one comes in for the final touch as well. They will lose Roger, but VP's mission...
He's going for his own Veil, so he can be tanky. I mean, he's died just from auto attacks like 3 or 4 times that we've seen, so he wants to be able to have his own way of survivability.
Mid lane, chains connection. Onto GH, Ramses charging in. They get the soul bind down onto the two of them, but they got the follow-up combo, and they go with the Burrow strike. Mind Control leads him with the Sandstorm. Ramses with the Sunder, trying to help his brother out. No one, but no one. He's going to be able to run it away. No one's still alive for now as he keeps his distance. They do lose Roger. Another change. No one continues to dance himself away. Has got a TP, but he will tick down to the damage that we are.
Omni-Knighting away if he's in the right positions.
Quick D-Ward here from Kuro. VPR around. Gonna look to try and chase. Grace and Ramses getting him back up to full, and with the dive in, they've got him. Kuro cannot escape.
And they're at a tier 2, but Liquid,
they'll take that. Getting Roche, they'll lose the tier 2 tower. They're going to find Roshan. Pasha has come across. They're not going to get her in time, VP. Liquid get the Roche. Aegis onto Weehaw.
Very nice heads-up move, and they're immediately porting bottom. They saw reactions porting on the Shrine top, so now they're looking for Ramses.
GH starting to poke around with Ramses. Lifted up by the telekinesis. Roger's going to try and commit, but there's nothing he can do. A huge kill for Liquid. Roger trying for the TP out, but the Hex. GH has it ready. Or catch out a...
But yeah, they're ready to fight, and they've got a lot of ways to combo. They're even just going to go immediately. They've got the smoke. VP, they have their Metamorphosis.
He's actually going to jump in immediately. Goes for the lasso. On to Weehaw, but Weehaw, the Ink Swell, given out to him by Kuro, comes out and barred they'll be able to nuke down Pasha through the GA. They have the Fade Bolt. They take down one. Can they get another? Serpent Wards are out and will trap up Mind Control. The Shackles control from Roger gets taken. Weehaw actually dying there. Loses the Aegis. The Soul Bind combo comes out. Bringing both Ramses and no one left. But Ramses, he's trying to get in. Looks for the Sunder. Takes it off the Tempest double. Miracle lays down the bubble. Holding their ground here, Liquid. Do they want to go back in? We are thinking about it and he'll jump forward. Aggression from the TA. Forcing VP to back off. As VP still hanging around the tier 2. Very wary that this could be a bit of a trap. Pasha starting leading past Pasha. He's going to start the fire with the lasso, but there's the counterplay for Liquid. Pasha's dead. Chains comes down to both Weeha and Kuro. The VP, they've lost their offlaner.
He either needs the BKB or he needs...
Seconds from Roshan will be back up. We saw how quickly Liquid was able to get it before. VP, they'll certainly want to try and defend it, but it's going to be hard because at the same time, Metamorphosis will begin to come to an end, so they will not have the meta for that potential attempt on Roshan that Liquid may go for.
Yeah.
Look at it, tier 1 tower. Mind Control actually look for the jump in. Ink Frost done out to Ramsey. They'll turn with the Shackles.
Oh my God.
Runs out with the DA. It's the Sunder. Ramsey's back up to full. They'll now turn towards We Are. Great Serpent block in from Roger. Trapping We Are in place. He will be able to cut his way out. Goes for the mount for VP. They're chasing down for the Metamorphosis. It's come to an end. With the remainder of that BKB, We Are continues to run back. No one jumps in, but he doesn't have the damage to kill We Are. Away with the sleight of
It's so close.
He's trying, but he cannot. They've found the 2 supports to Liquid, but now Liquid. They're ready to turn. Mind Control does get nuked down. Solo offers the purification on Roger. The Spire Graves are chasing him though. They'll lose a third on VP. 3. That's quick.
Yeah, he's a lot weaker.
Yeah.
Because of all of it, even though they somehow get that Sunder off, Ramses almost got burst down instantly, but...
Oh, he didn't. GH. Well, we found it. They'll get a freebie VP as GH. Getting a little cheeky out on his own. It would have been a risk. He would have certainly been the player to take that risk, but a very, very respectful decision there to get the BKB.
Solo.
He's going to suffer without it. And then
he is very far from home.
He's out a little bit of an adventure down the mid lane. There's no hope for him there.
But an Arc Warden who can freely push them out.
And with this smoke, we'll see who they can grab, Roger. Enjoying a peaceful life, farming up a creep, but now he's dead. He's dead and gone. They'll go for the wraparound VP. Looking to try and catch them off. Scan as well from VP confirms Liquid's position. Miracle on the front lines. If they can get this jump, it'll be pretty big. He'll go for the shadow blade. They've got the gem on Pasha. They see him. They drag him back. They've got the big cat. They burst him. Now they're tapping him on the Mind Control. He's in with the M10. It doesn't matter. Ramsey stands his ground with the BKB. Mind Control is run with the bubble. From Miracle's Tempest double keeping Mind Control safe, but not safe enough. Ramsey still gets the kill. Buyback from Miracle. He's looking to turn the hex down of 2 of them. Ramsey disabled. He needs help. He needs it now. No one trying to come up the side of it. The Sunder. He gets it off. Back up to full. No one jumps in the front lines trying to chase down Miracle. If they can kill Miracle, it'll be huge. They'll go back towards the easier kill. The Tempest doubles down.
Oh my God.
As well. Triple kill for Ramses. Now towards We Are. We Are's got to run. Buyback for the 2 supports of Liquid. Cheeses pop. We Are hexed up. VP. They surrounded the Shackles from Roger. They lock him down. We Are's dead as well. Ultra kill for Ramses.
He wants more.
They're not done yet. Pasha. He's keeping the Firefly. Kuro. VP's chasing him down. Kuro's brought top. Hex it up.
The rampage.
Gets the rampage. VP. What a smoke, what a fight, but it ain't over yet, Ramses.
He's so tanky, his status resistance too, and Solo is still right behind him.
Back from Weeha. He's coming
got
with
the wraparound.
He's able to find no one. Can they get more? Disable on Ramses. Madness.
The Thunder.
Ramses. He's back up to full. They have the disable. Do they have the damage, Pasha?
BKB's ready to go.
He's back up. Mike John jumps in, but he cannot do anything to help for now. As Ramses casually, coolly TP's out. Back to base.
Oh my God.
Matt, last minutes of 51 minutes.
Last minutes.
Last minutes. Minute lit. CS. Time. Relative. Who knows? But around the pit once more. We saw this story
The rates are down.
last time. Hex out. Ramses.
Look how little time that Hex lasts. He's status resisted up.
That's status resistance.
He's up to that 65% when he's at it with the Satanic. So.
He can resist all the statuses.
And Happy's just jumping in.
Ramsey just put the BKB. Does get the mini stunned up, now ready to turn towards Mind Control. The Metamorphosis is out. Miracle is the Tempest double.
The TD.
The lasso. They've lost GH. Now moving up. Liquid's got to back up. But Roger, the control. He has Mind Control. It is Shackles. Jump forward from Pasha. They're chasing off for more. No one plus the BKB. Change on to Weeha. Weeha has the refraction. He's trying his best to run away. We'll be able to blink out. VP.
On that Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger. I just said Wind Ranger. It's Weeha. I just snatched his natural. Tap or
I don't blame you. I thought it was on Weeha Wind Ranger the whole game. These could have just been a new cosmetic. That's VP.
Heavenly Grace is out. Miracle going for the backlines there. He's got Solo hexed up.
A significant amount of damage to Solo. And Tempest Double still alive. He'll be able to offer a little bit more of this. Ramsey's he's going to go back in, jumping from Pasha immediately onto the backlines. He's going to be able to grab the Grimstroke, dragging him in. Miracle still with the Tempest Double on the front, but they've lost Kuroki. Dead for 70 seconds. His buyback was available, but he doesn't have the money. The timing's there. But he's not going to be available for a full minute for this defense. As VP can push on Mind Control, goes in the back with the epicenter though. Dead. Ramsey wants the matter, turns towards Mind Control to them. He's still healthy at the moment. Miracle trying for the disable, the lift up as well from GH, but GH falls.
Spark rate damage building up on Ramsey too.
Finish if they can once. They'll get the Aegis out of his hand. No one is dead without buyback available here. They'll get the control. Can they kill Ramses a second time? The chain hexes are out. Weehar's moving in with the damage. The melt bash. Ramsey's BKB's pop. He's trying to run. He needs the target to help him, but he cannot find it. Sunder was still unavailable for 15 seconds there. As Liquid, they're looking for more. Jump into Solo. The trap's out as well. Mike controls in with a bar strike. That's Solo dead as well.
Because of the bubble there from the Arc Warden, they got split and they got gone on immediately from that Sand King.
And now it's the Liquid push. There's the buybacks. No one and Ramsey straight back in the game. Liquid, they'll look to respect it, back away. They're more than happy with poking that out of them. Two huge buybacks gone.
No.
Fortification in time will save the courier.
No one just died. Oh. He just died.
What have you done? There's no Ember for the defense. Liquid, they're just going to take it out, take the racks. They may even take more.
The magic damage that's coming out from these Spark Rates at level 25, it just shredded him. He didn't expect it at all. Look at all these Spark Rates. Oh my God.
That mistake, what a way to, I mean, will it end the game? Was it 20 seconds? Solo will be back.
But 80 seconds, no Ember.
Liquid, no, he's just pushing on.
I mean, look at all these Spark Rates. He's setting up like 20 of them around the area.
We are just looking to end the game. Pasha, he'll jump in, go for the lasso attempt, Ramsey with the BKB, the middle as well, focusing down, but Weehar's fine. They'll keep him safe. Miracle using the E-Blade to keep him protected. The refraction's back up. He's able to get the blink away. Ramsey's Manta style turns towards Miracle. His Tempest double. Solo's trying to come back in to help him out. They've lost Solo though. They've lost Ramsey's. Liquid. He's clearing up the kills. GG is called, and Liquid will take game one after an ending that no one is not going to be too happy about. Caught out like that, and for the most part,
turn to pick.
We'll see what sort of a build no one gets away with. As we said, you know, the Blade Mail, obviously not the build he probably plans to do like he did last game.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be forced into that sort of situation, but ideally he wants to have something a little more offensive. Bottom lane, Solo. It's going to get gone upon. Has already charged in, and this is the combo we're talking about. With that tag team, it's a lot of damage. Miracle runs him down with the Shikuchi. GH should fall in return. Actually, he's got 9 stick charges as he'll roll across. Will pop and Pasha trying to chase with the rest of the Firefly, but it ends. GH is going to be fine, and now Miracle can poke back a little bit. They're both incredible.
The time for the snowball allows those sticky charges to wear off too, so GH, he got down to 1 afterwards, and he will be able to snowball again to dodge the Spirit Breaker charge. They're turning on to Pasha immediately.
Just standing their ground and hitting back into the bat. Firefly's going to be up. Pasha tries to get across them, but Pasha's already dead. Solo will look towards GH. GH trying the best with the juke guys, keeping the distance. As Solo loses vision once more, GH will be spotted out now. As the vision is there, they come back to the lane with the creeps. They'll see him over the trees. Solo will manage to take him out.
Yeah, and Roger's actually having a pretty hard time up top trying to secure the farm for Ramses on this Naga. He's not having nearly that same start, and Mind Control is getting absolute free farm up here with this Chen sitting next to him.
So no one. Just going to try and get as much use from this regen as possible. He'll try for the TP out. Regen's going to be cancelled. Same time, Miracle and GH, another kill. Down bottom.
This early laning
To keep himself in a position where they can try and contest here for the 5-minute rune. GH and Miracle holding their ground. Solo will charge forward. There's the snowball helped by GH. Will be able to disable him long enough to allow GH to grab the bounty rune himself. They're going to get
4.
All of them.
Kuroki's, they cannot deal with Chen. They cannot deal with these Chen creeps. With the Alpha Wolf, with that Centaur Conqueror, he has way too much damage.
They're trying to chase GH. He's got 1 charges and a Fairy Fire if he wants to pop them. There's the wand.
The bash.
He won't get the fire out though. As Miracle will turn, get himself over towards the shrine. He'll start to now turn. The bug is there on Pasha, bringing that armor down low. As Miracle, Shikuchi's in. Another charge back from Solo, keeps him away, but he's got the high ground vision. Miracle finishes off Pasha. and Solo has to immediately TP out. GH, will it be in time? Will not quite be able to get the snowball forward.
Extra damage. The Alpha Wolf is really putting in work.
Towards the mid, they are trying to go for Weehaw. Weehaw did grab the Arcane Rune, so he's got a high availability on both the Refraction and the Meld.
But the traps
are TPing from Mind Control into the Burrow Strike. No one and Solo in a lot of trouble. Another trap slow. Liquid's going to be able to clean up both. A messy play from Solo and no one chasing down a TA.
And bottom as well.
All the three going the way of VP, but he said, you know, don't you believe that Liquid's lanes are stronger? And we're seeing it in practice here. All three lanes looking incredibly strong as VP struggled to deal with them and struggled to slow down the pace. Bottom lane, tag team onto Solo. Miracle's got the follow-up damage. Solo pops the fire, won't save him. Another kill for Miracle down bottom. 5-0-1 on the safe lane Weaver.
Oh my god, and he even...
And up top, they're trying to kill Kuro, but a Burrow Strike from Mind Control into the Centaur stun.
And look at Ramses too.
Kill Roger.
He's getting chased. There's going to be more stunts.
He's trying his best to keep himself alive. Will turn towards Kuro. Salve's going to be popped. Kuro gets a little bit of help from that. The micro as well, it is confusing them. Now they'll realize they'll turn back towards the real one. Solo with the charge in. Gets the connection onto Kuro. They will kill off the Chen. Finally, ending Kuro's reign.
And I see them also, because they've got this advantage with the bounty runes that they got at that 5-minute mark, they didn't actually have these bottles at the 5-minute mark on both heroes, but they've got double bottles on the side lanes. So they have this sustain that's keeping them in that lane presence too, to keep the pressure going. Both the Weaver and the Sand King.
Kuro gets disrupted, but he's able to bring Mind Control in time. Roger and Solo. So Solo, he's trying to go in through the Sandstorm. He's charging across. He has no one here with a haste rune. They're on top of the Chen. Kuro will fall. GH going to lead him with the snowball. In fact, Miracle with that wraparound. He's found Roger on the backlines. Now he can try and turn towards no one. Have they got enough control to hold him down and throw out a remnant with that haste rune? It's a speedy one, but Miracle already reading the move with the shards from GH off the mark. They will not by Kuroki.
Yeah, they're gonna, as soon as they have Desolator finished up too, straight to Roche. They have Chen plus TA.
Pasha can go for the lasso. See if they've got enough burst damage to kill him. Perfect time. Oh, a little late, so Miracle gets the time lapse off. They do have to charge. Still a little bit of time left on the Shikuchi, but he'll be knocked back by the Flame Grape. He'll spot the one, it won't save him. VP able to catch out Miracle, put an end to his 6-kill streak. Same time though, Liquid's in the jungle. They've found Ramses, no points in the Song of Siren. Yeah, has got Solo charging across, trying to help him out. Ramses turns with the illusion, but Mind Control in with the Burrow Strike. Ramses is out and down. Solo trying to chase down GH. GH gets the tag team out. Liquid have the numbers. They'll look towards Solo. Finally, Roger will pop down as the meld hits into him. No one's here as well. Milk Golem stun out onto the Shadow Demon. Kuro's trying with the wrap with the charge. Solo comes in. Burrow Strike got 2. Mind Control. He's going with the epicenter play. Will look to run down Solo, but Solo, he's hit 6. He has the control with the ult. Knocks him back into the chains. Miracle's finally turned to the fight with the charge forward for Solo. They'll finish off Mind Control. Miracle's trying to find some kills in return, but it's round the shrine. VP starting to heal up. The poison stacking up on Kuroki. No one. He's thinking about trying to chase down Miracle as well, as Kuro will split from his Weaver, but VP chase him down. Kuro's in trouble. Miracle as well. GH. Good save there with the snowball. Puts the charge to a stop. Miracle will be fine. In fact, with the punch out, Miracle can turn. Look towards the kill on Solo. Gets the breaker. No one continuing to dive. The chains. The remnant across. He's got the kill. Miracle. He's focusing. No one knowing with the trap slope for Weehaw. No one's in trouble. He's deep and without escape. No one will go down. Double kill for Miracle, who stays alive.
And Liquid, they overextend a bit there, right? They're onto the shrine, but VP, they're able to bring 5 heroes. One of them dies, they bring another one. Another one dies, they bring another. So they really had essentially like 7 heroes up in that fight.
Tried to get a bit of poison out. It's a bit of a bait as Mind Control goes in for it, but Pasha's in with the lasso. Mind Control is stuck on the high ground on the Firefly, just slowly playing down. The Hand of God heal comes out. They've killed off the Shadow Demon, but he's stuck. Mind Control, and no one coming in will allow the damage to take down that off-lane Sand King. Invasion, see who they can catch out. We are drops a trap. Spotted the TA. See if they can go on this. They'll try and poke it in with the chains, the dust, and the demonic purge. We are turns with the hill onto no one, and GH is by his side. He'll be able to off the snowball. In fact, he's going to bring him in. The snowball protecting him from Solo's charge. But VP, they've got the numbers there on top of them. They've lost the Shadow Demon, but they'll take down Weehaw. GH now with the backup of Miracle and Kuro. No one. River Remnant out. Will jump across the river. VP lose their second support. As that pickup, Miracle gets the Mel VP if they're not able to get on top of him at the start of these skirmishes.
They've got their blink and their lasso. They're trying to catch Weehaw while they know he's still farming Ancients up.
The charge in. There's deep though. Weehaw's surely going to get some help. Lasso's there. Can they kill him in time? Snowball down for the low ground. GH gets himself involved. Mind Control jumps in as well with the Burrow Strike. They're taking down no one. They're taking down Pasha. They're going to get the 2 supports as well. Liquid put a a stop to the aggression of VP.
Ember Spirit, Batrider slowed down. Liquid, they're cruising in these first 15 minutes now.
It's Miracle. Heading out, Pasha. Spying out for the high ground. I think he's just going to hope to stay on that cliff and stay pretty soft. He can do very little other than turn up and have a bit of a sing-song.
And look at how much HP regen everybody on the side of Liquid has too. They have the Divine Favor, but Kuroki also went for a Dominator. So that HP regen on all of his teammates, it's actually 20 per second. Look at them, they're all just, look at their health. It just keeps ticking back up.
What can VP do to stop this?
Oh,
they're just letting it go.
My God.
They can't even touch him. Liquid taking the melee rack 16 minutes in. Now VP will try and strike back, take something away from them. They're looking towards Weehaw. Weehaw has got that Aegis. It's going to be kept alive as well by GH with that control. Refractions back up. Weehaw trying to back away the Slider Fist. Not enough to kill him solo. He's looking for the charger, but the trap slow. Stopping the charge for now. Mind control. Just back in with the bar strike. Weehaw still alive. Finally falls. They burn through the Aegis. Another stun onto the three of the control for Liquid. VP getting shaken up. Passion tries for the lasso, but he dies. Solo surrounded by the rest of them. 4 dead once again on VP. A 10k lead for Liquid. 17 minutes in.
This is looking like one of those GGs that we've seen VP call pretty often.
Another one dead.
This is
Team Liquid.
the sustain coming in, the saves coming in as well. Kuroki with these creeps. VP, they cannot deal with it at all. Nagasarin is not ready to battle at this point in time. 7 traps in there as well. And with the Aegis Cheese and a BKB, that's when you're feeling real safe. But if VP does come pick the fight outside, we could see Liquid just want to take it anyway because they've got a very strong team fight around them.
VP gonna try for the jump. Well, there we go. Joe is going to counterplay though as he comes in with a ton towards Roger. Roger's out. They've lost 2 on VP. Trying his best. Frame by frame. Getting picked apart here. Try and chase towards Pasha. Pasha out with the blink, mind control. He's in with the stun. There's 4 up and look towards taking a second set of racks as they'll go up towards the top lane. 3 members of VP down. There's no buybacks. The fortification and obviously VP sort of low levels. They'll be back shortly. Tier 3's down, see how much more Liquid want to try and push for. Lincoln's propped it by Ramses' net, but the mind control counterplay again. He's in on top of no one. They've got the chase done. The song.
Oh my God.
Ramses making sure that they don't have a bit of a repeat of game 1 where no one falls. On the defensive, Ramses now turned towards though. He's walking in without a soul to sing. Roger, he's got the defensive disruption. They're trying to keep him alive, but the big MP's mind control in with the epicenter. Miracle cleaning up the kills. Double kill for him. The triple buybacks are there from VP, but it's now a 21k lead for Liquid. Solo trying to charge in, gets the bash onto the 2 of them. They'll turn mind control again, jumps in, forest strike on Ramses. Ramses pops the match, he's trying to escape. No, he's finding Weehaw in the back. The chains won't connect, but he's running down Weehaw. One more touch will do it with the Slider Fist. He gets Weehaw. Can they get anything more, VP? Solo onto Kuro. He's keeping the chest separated from the rest of the team, but Ramses, he's dead for 70. Roger's dead as well. Solo really wants to at least get Kuro, but backup is inbound. GH is in with a snowball. 3 dead on VP. None with buyback. On towards the base they go as mind control once more holds down no one. He'll throw out a remnant. He'll back away, but the tier 4s can't escape. GG well played is called as Liquid with utter domination take game 2 and take the series with that as well. 2-0. Team Liquid are going to be moving on to the